I collected quite a few items off. It was actually more stickers. I usually collect quite a few posters, but in West Loop a couple weeks ago, it was a lot of stickers on poles, and it was really fun. So I peeled off stuff that was already kind of trashed, and there's this plastic taping that went around, that would wrap around the pole and do a lot of the posters we would tape around, or some of the stickers too, they would tape around with this plastic taping. And right now I'm working in my large 9x12 watercolor journal that I have done my like my little street vibes and my street moods. In here I've done a couple, and this is actually a free workshop. It's the Urban Hunt Starter Kit, and I just decided to open the cover because I was chatting with a girlfriend this afternoon, and we always chat for like an hour and a half, and I really love to just sit there and get my hands moving while I listen to her, because I don't think about what I'm doing on my art, and I'm just listening to her, and then the most happiest creations. I love how grungy this looks. Also inspired by one of my students that shared in the studio table that she was inspired by my workshop, but she started creating a grunge book, and I'm like, I knew I was going to cover up my covers of this, but she really inspired me to get it done. So my art tip is to not throw away the plastic tape, because these are collage pieces that are just on printer paper. And I thought, and now these are tore up vinyl stickers. That's why they pop more, and they actually give my covers a little bit more dimension. They don't look so flat. But I thought this would be fun to put this plastic over some areas, and it just kind of looks like, it was taped on a telephone pole. And I cut this one off because I really liked this. Look, this is seriously trash, people. But look how fun this is. It ripped off a little bit of white poster or sticker, whatever was under, and a little bit of yellow. And you can tell I've been having fun today. I'm full of art on my hands. So I thought maybe we could put some of this on here too, so then everything doesn't look so flat. So let's put this up here. I love that because it really it kind of makes the flower and my other little Posca mark shine. We will do that there. So I'm curious if you guys ever use any kind of, and even with your like packages that come in the mail, when you pull off some of that clear tape or the brown tape, is it pulling away at stuff like a label or anything like that? Now, obviously this looks purple. It will dry clear. We're going to put it right there. We'll let that dry. It'll probably start even going away while we're sitting here talking. But like shipping and packing materials that come in, I love using all that stuff too. I feel like, and see this over here, I just laid it down like it was. It had that tape over it, but I kept the whole part of the poster that was underneath it too, and just laid it down like a whole piece. And then these were just kind of the bits left over of the tape. And this still has quite a bit underneath it, which is cool. But maybe I could even staple that. That would be fun. Maybe even stick it out a little bit. I love that red. Let's do it. That's fun. Now that really makes it look like there's some levels. I had fun with my white Posca too, just flinging the paint on top here. And I have an old stamp. The dates are even so outdated, but I bought me a new date stamp. But I have this one stamp. It was from Smash. You remember those Smash books? But it has words on it, and there's just one word, stolen. And I just love that because I'm stealing. Stealing trash from neighborhoods. I got sticky fingers, people. So yeah, I thought this was just a fun little thing to share. And I'll share some pictures with you guys, and let me know below if you are going on urban hunts yet. Thank you guys for watching. I will share some close-up pictures of the cover, and happy hunting. Bye.